Hello, for your Africans #1 YouTube channel. Welcome to the studio. Today we are on the case and the matters of Kenyan's politics, but looking at the person of Markins, Afenyo, the honorable member of parliament for the Futu Senya, and also the leader of the, yesterday I heard, mini micro minority. I thought they were just addressed as micro minority, but someone called them mini micro minority. Hey,
God have mercy upon us.
Ghana for the hair, we are battle. But anyways, over the course of the weeks, I brought a video, regarding an interview that Markins Afenyo had on Joy News. And during the interview, the host questioned him regarding the issues of freemasonry, if it was true that he was a member. He said, yes, he was a member.
So hear me on this and quote me any day. 1, Freemasonry is not an occultic society.
And moving forward,
Freemasonry is not Antichrist.
Well, your church disagrees.
I am saying that Freemasonry is not Antichrist. If for nothing at all, the Rose Choir, the highest level of masonry, you must profess Christ. People don't know, and people.
I encountered another video of some 3 old men. They are old, respectfully speaking, who were also talking about Freemasonry. And I was thinking within myself, as a young man, a young African who understood that our continent have been wrecked of its pride and privileges due to the greedy, initiations and greedy contracts that our leaders have gotten themselves into, that have caused the Western powers to rule over us, even though they are on the other side, but they are ruling here by taking our natural resources and minerals. And today, instead of looking at ways and strategies, I don't want to condemn masonry. It's a thing on its own, right? As Christianity is, the Islamic religion is, they also. But here is my concern. Over the years, whenever you hear of these Freemasonry things, it's quite a very sacred conversation and people don't really have it on the open. But for me, as a Christian who believes in the ordinances and the ways of our Lord Jesus Christ, I believe that there is a way that leads to worship, right? And so one of the major criteria of a believer is to win souls for Christ. But when it comes to the masonry, what the old people said on Adum that got me, what is why I'm here. Watch the video.
Only 48% they qualify. Good. Now Freemasons, so only good men now you develop on to be better. So, enti ansapa na benya Freemason mu akono. Ehia yen titru ne se uje di se onyankopon ho no no bo wias.
So, talking about the masonry, when Christ came to earth, he said he has come to die because of the sinners, that they might be saved. So it's not because of the perfectionists, that is why he came. Those who are not perfect. But when you listen to these people, they are saying that about 48% of Ghanaian men out of 100 are the only qualified people to join the masonry. I didn't know how they come about with these statistics, but it's shocking. So which means that what he said is that they pick them and make them better. Better in which regards? Well, according to research, it is recorded that the Freemasonry clan or lodge, whatever it is, have in the entire world about 5 million members, which put it on a very lower side. So for me, if indeed their focus is Christ, the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ, when will they go to do evangelism? Maybe Markin Afenyo will help me with this answer.
I am a Christian.
You can also share your opinions if you are in the comment section. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and hit the bell notification icon. That whenever we bring minimal updates, you'll be one of the people to have it. Because I'm concerned. And now, instead of our media hosting very good and educational programs, it is so disgusting and very devastating, and it is so, an eyesore and very terrible of this nation.
I listened to you in silence.
Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, which is the mother of all the media channels. There are a lot of TV stations on the DSTV channel and all that is about a comfort, it's about ritual money, it's about this crazy stuff, those things that Nana Grada used to do on Tanda TV. Yeah. So I personally lost interest in watching all those digital channels for a very long time now, because there is nothing good on the TV channels. They interview nonsense, they talk about nonsense. They don't talk about anything educative that will impact and put this nation in the forefront of the world. So these people are talking about freemasonry, talking about how only 48% qualified. Are they trying to recruit more people? Well, the Christian organization, I think people may have to come and clarify, because Markins Afenyo stated on Joy News that masonry is not a bad thing, it's not a secret society.
Freemasonry is not an antichrist organization. I am a Christian, and I will not join a society that is an antichrist society.
Which means he's recommending it. What are your views? What are your takes? What are your views? What are your takes? But look at the state of the country. Now, moving forward, I also came across another video where he was interviewing the how to call it, a deputy minister designated for the Ministries of Education to help Honorable Haruna Idrisu, our current Ghana Education Service Minister, to work. During that interview between Markins Afenyo and Honorable Clement Abbas, this is my personal view and opinion, looking at things critically. This guy, when Markins Afenyo as a chairperson to the vetting committee, whenever they ask questions, his interview between him and Abbas, for me, it looks different. So this is their microphone. When you can go and watch that of Okujeto Ablakwa and Sam George, between them, those two guys, and Markins Afenyo, it looks so different. But this time around, this guy, when he presses his microphone, most grateful, Mr. Chairman, then he answer, most grateful. Those terminology, most grateful, most grateful, most grateful.
Most grateful.
So I was suspecting, could it be that Clement Abbas is also part of the Freemasonry? It's just a question. And maybe Markins Afenyo is a high-ranking member compared to him. So that senior salutation, I could see that in their conversation. You watch the video. Watch.
Kindly read before you a post made by you in September 2024, and that would be the foundation point for my remarks. Thank you. Most grateful, Mr. Chair. The post obviously is one that I made. It bears my name and my image, and it reads, with your permission.
So you can see that, a dialogue of, most grateful.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Can you add, my lord, or your honor? I don't know what's going on. Well, he also vetted Honorable John Dumelo of Ayawaso, the big man himself. Congratulations, John Dumelo. So seeing John Dumelo for the very first time being vetted, first time in parliament, first time to be appointed, first time to be vetted by the most controversial leader in parliament, Markins Afenyo.
He's always bullying. He's always bullying. You are now coming into government. I want you to know, when we are giving you response and you say that somebody is being combative, do you play the game fairly? We are here, we have government business. Simple lane, you say you allow. You are saying there will be chaos. That's all you know how to do. Unleashing violence. Come and kill me. Come and kill me. Come and kill me. Mr. Speaker, Wule. This is leadership matter. Backbench, sit down. This is leadership matter.
I was just waiting to see what it's going to be. I think John Dumelo dropped a bomb and Markins said, Actually, Markins asked a question. Dumelo, people have this bad perception about people, and you tell us about you and how you and what can you tell Ghanaians to have a different perception about you? And John Dumelo used a terminology. He said something. Everybody have perception of their own opinion. He said no. Let's watch what he said.
Let me be very honest with you. My first encounter with you, I found you very humble and respectful. Your language, use, and how you carry yourself. What do you say to those out there who may have an otherwise perception about you? Because this our enterprise is driven by perception. Perhaps some utterances we've made in the public space, how we've gone about things and all, drive them into a certain direction. What have you to say to those out there who may not know, as I know, that you are humble and you are respectful? And I would want the records to reflect that this is what I know about you this day. What do you want the public to know about you?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for the kind words. Like they say, opinions are like noses, everybody has them.
That's not an appropriate simile. Opinions are like noses, please. Just...
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, I mean...
Everyone has a different opinion of other people. And it's just human nature that before you meet somebody, you probably have a different perception about them. And I've had that quite a number of times where when people meet me, they'll ask me, they'll tell me that they didn't know this was how I was and that they had a different perception about me. Some too feel that perhaps because of some movie roles I did, I might be a little bit rude and arrogant and so on and so forth, but I'm far from that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
You've not said anything yet. You've not answered my question. You were only interested in making a case.
He said, no, Dumelo, you cannot use this. Sorry, Honorable Dumelo. You cannot use this language here. Rephrase. And when he answered, he said, Master, you are not telling us anything. You have not answered my question. Trying to put him on a hot seat. But he passed a comment. He said, ever since he's been observing and interrogating with him and looking at him all generally, he realized that he's very humble and a very humble and, meek, humility person. Then, me, I open my 4 eye.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Markins, I dey watch you. Dumelo, I dey watch you. They guard, because for me, anytime these people are giving you sweet and nice approach, if you don't think you'll be initiated, well, I don't know. Just my opinion, anyways. So I was like, hey. And he said he has earned his respect, like he said to Clement Abbas, Honorable Clement Abbas, Deputy for Education too. And he said he has earned his respect.
You've earned my respect.
And Dumelo too, the same cordiality. And also watching that video, that interview, credit to Adum TV for that interview anyways. But the media must be looking at industrialization. There are a lot of things going on in the world that if our children, if the youth of this country will watch, they will be impacted, they will be empowered, they want to go out there to do more. Must Freemasonry be interviewed on national airways? You may not know which age range is watching that TV, that interview at that moment. I believe that certain things should be segregated. There should be time and season for everything. But well, this is where we are. And so now the media is shifting from the very educational content and moving to the things I think doesn't really matter to the development of this country. But I know that masonry have been founded many centuries, and they claim they make people better. How come they are not making Ghana better? How come they didn't initiate former president, His Excellency Jack Toronto, to do well, Ken Oforiatta to do well? I mean, it's crazy. But well, I want you to drop how you feel, what you think. You might be a Freemason. I don't mean harm, but these are my observations. I'll bring you many more updates. Henry Wolford, I sign out.